Good morning, everybody. I am loud or clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's wait for 2 minutes so that the rest can join and then we'll start the class. Just 2 minutes. Okay, so let's start our classes. I don't know why they are not joining. No further delay, let's start the class and I hope they will join afterwards. So, so today we will discuss about the different types of antennas and we'll discuss about antenna patterns. So last day we discussed about different types of antenna parameters and everybody, if any problem on this antenna patterns and antenna basic parameters and antenna parameters, you can ask me. Today we will discuss about antenna radiations, and antenna patterns, which is also very important.
सर हम लोग को गूगल क्लासरूम पे सारा पीडीएफ
Okay. I will create the Google Classroom link today.
And sir, also the recording of the previous lectures.
Uh, Also, if you want to see all the recordings of the previous lectures, I will say
Yes, sir.
you can go to my YouTube channel and you can download it from there. I will also give you the YouTube channel link for that lectures, and I will also provide the link in the Google Classroom. Okay, no problem.
Okay, okay, sure, sir.
Okay. So today we will talk about antenna parameters and antenna radiations. So we must know first a few things that antenna, actually antenna is a very interesting thing. It is a electromagnetic device. We can tell it is an electromagnetic device, and electrician and it is transmit electric field. So whenever we saw in antenna, we will get the beam of transmission because it is an electromagnetic wave. That's why it is always exerting the beam. So 1 minute, just somebody has entered. So it is actually the radiation, or it actually whenever it is transmitting or whenever it is receiving, it has a electromagnetic wave. That is called radiation. And what is radiation? We have discussed in the last day. What is about radiation? What is the equation of radiation and all the things. But today we will discuss about how the radiation takes place, how actually the radiation happens in antenna. Antenna, actually we can tell antenna also as a source of radiation of electromagnetic waves, or we can tell it is a sensor of electromagnetic waves. It is a transition device or transducer that between a guided wave or a free space wave, or vice versa. It is an electrical conductor. We can tell it, if I define antenna in another type, we can tell it is an electrical conductor or a system of conductor that radiates EM energy and also collects the EM energy from free space. We can tell it is an impedance matching device. So different type of things an antenna can be described as. It can be told as that it is a coupling device. It couples between the electromagnetic waves between the transmission line and as well as the free space. So there are different types of antennas: wire antennas, aperture antennas, periodic antennas, patch antennas. So we will discuss about these antennas in next class or today if we have a time. But actually this is the main thing of antenna. Actually, the principle of an antenna, if we told about the principle of an antenna, we tell that under time varying conditions, Maxwell's equation predict the radiation of the EM energy from current source. So this happens in all frequencies, but it is insignificant as long as the size of the source region is not comparable to the wavelength. So that's where it is coming the transmission line, transmission loss or any other thing. So when the antenna works as a transmitter, at that time the transmission line is connected to the source or generator at one end. So I will share a slide for you, so you can see that slide and you can understand what I am talking about. Actually, the antenna, we told previously that antenna has two types of functions. One is our radiation transmission, another is receiving. So when transmission line is opened out in a trapped fashion as antenna, that time what happens? At transmitting antenna, transmission line is connected to the source or generated at one end. Along the uniform part of the line energy is guided as a plain TEM. TEM means, do you know what is TEM? Transmitted electromagnetic wave. That is called TEM. TEM wave with little loss. Space between line is small fractions of lambda. Lambda is the wavelength. As the line is opened out and the separation, the two lines becomes comparable to lambda. It acts as an antenna and launches a free space wave since currents on the transmission line flow out of the antenna, but fields associated with them keep on going. From the circuit point of view, the antennas appear to the transmission line as a resistance called radiation resistance. So actually, this happens. This is the generator. This is the guided EM wave. This is the antenna. And here it is transmitted. This is the transmission line. And here the wave is launched into the free space. Whereas in the receiving, this is happened. Here it is a generator. Here it is a receiver. So the incident wave, again, it has been used. This is the antenna. Here is the transisting region. And the guided EM wave is being received by the detector or the receiver. So this is the transmission line. So this is the actually figure that I am telling how does this happens. Actually, this is the antenna. This total portion is the antenna. If I show you, this is the total area is the antenna. Okay. So it is generator generates the electromagnetic wave. It is used as a transmission line. This is the antenna's portion or the actual aperture from where the antenna will radiate or radiate the signal. So it is happening like this, and this is the wave, electromagnetic wave that is launched in the free space in a closed loop system. So this is the transmission mode, and same as for the receiver mode. Where receiver mode, the antenna incident wave is coming like this. The antenna receives the wave and it goes like a transmission line. This electromagnetic wave is being detected by the receiver or the detector. So this portion is also the receiver and the, so difference is this is the generator and this is the receiver. Or else the same things will happen. And the side of transmission wave is from this to this direction, and the receiving wave is from the opposite direction. So this is the reception mode, and this is the transmission. I think everybody has understand this thing. So now let us get to our point that we are going to tell you to our whiteboard is what is happening, radiation and patterns. So first we have to know what is a pattern, because antenna pattern is very much important. So let us know what is a pattern. So it is defined as how the field varies from the point to point on a spherical surface. How the electric field or electromagnetic field, EM field, varies from point to point on a spherical surface. That is the definition of a pattern. So if I draw a pattern, if I draw the three-dimensional pattern, if I show you the three-dimensional pattern, I will draw it. But first, let us see the picture actually, because my drawing will be not beautiful as you will see in the picture. So let us see the picture first. So this is the pattern. You can see. You can see this is the pattern, electric field pattern, three-dimensional electric field pattern. Okay. So you can see here. This is the main lobe. Here phi equals to 0. Okay. This is the back lobes. These are the side lobes. So these and these are the side lobes. You can see this. And these are the side lobes. Okay. These and these are called the back lobes. This is, and this is are the back lobes. This is the main lobe, which is denoted by this. Sorry. This is the main lobe. This is denoted by this. Okay. So here are the angles that are formed. ER radiation, E phi and E theta. Three angles are there. Okay. So you can see it. So this is happening here. In three-dimensional, this is the pattern. The pattern has the main lobe maximum in three directions. This is the, let us name it is 3. So the pattern has the maximum, the pattern has its main lobe maximum in three directions. In this direction, theta equals to 0. In this direction, theta equals to 0. With minor lobes, that is side and back, in other direction. You can see this is the back and this is the side lobes. So these are the other direction. If you think this is a X, Y, and this is Z, so in the three Z or three lobes, you can tell it Z, not 3. If I tell it Z or 3. So in this direction, the main lobe is there. Okay. And X direction, the side lobes, and Y direction is the back lobes. So these are in the opposite direction with the main lobes. In this pattern, it is mainly based on the radiation of electromagnetic wave, which is called radiation pattern. Okay. Radiation pattern is nothing but a graph which shows the variation in actual field strength of the electromagnetic field at all points which at equal distance from the antenna. So what is radiation pattern? So radiation pattern is nothing but, it is the, you can write it, radiation pattern is nothing but a graph. If I write it there also, just so what is radiation pattern? Radiation pattern is nothing but a graph which shows the variation in actual field strength of EM field. At all the points which is at equal distance from the antenna. Okay. So no problem with this. So now if we see if you see the picture again, you will see here the phi is component of the electric field as a function of the angle phi and theta. So I can tell you to complete the radiation, completely specify the radiation pattern with respect to field intensity and polarization requires three patterns actually. So what are the radiation pattern, field intensity and polarization? So radiation pattern, field intensity and polarization. So three terms are there. So three terms needed three components or three patterns. Okay. So what are they? Let us write there. Let us stop this and write this here. So to completely specify the radiation pattern, with respect to field intensity and polarization requires three pattern. Stop. Number one, the theta component of electric field as a function of the angle theta and phi that is E of phi is equal to 0, phi. Number 2, अगर किसी को प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तो बता सकते हैं द फाई कंपोनेंट of the electric field as a function of the angles theta and phi or here will be E theta. E phi theta, phi. And next, the last one, phase. The phase of three fields not these fields. These fields as a function of the angles theta and phi or del 0 theta phi and del 0 del theta and del phi theta. Okay. So what are the three components? Let us assume one. First, for the angle theta, the theta component of the electric field as a function of the angle theta and phi, or E theta is equal to theta phi. The phi component of the electric field as a function of the angle theta and phi, or E phi theta phi. The phase of three fields as a function of angle theta and phi, or del theta theta phi and del phi theta phi. So these are the three pattern that we required to completely specify the radiation pattern with field intensity and polarization. Okay, understand everybody? हेलो, आप लोग का कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? हेलो, समझ पाए हो? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
so that is actually we are going to do. Now, let us go through another equation or another part, that is let us draw a thing, and so it will be clear to you. ये मेरा मेन लोड है, ओके। ये छोटा छोटा माइनर लोड जो है, तो मेन लोड का ये मेन एक्सिस है। Let's see the figure. If it is not understandable, then it will be a big problem. That's why I am asking everybody to please concentrate, because radiation pattern, if you don't understand this angling, then it will be a problem. Okay. Now I am using another color to demonstrate you. This is the main loop. Okay. So this is our main loop. This is the minor loop. This is another minor loop. So these are all the minor loops. And this total is the beam. This total is the beam from here to here. This is the beam. This is this one is half power beam width. This is the full beam. This is the half power. Half power beam width. I will describe it elaborately. This is known as HPBW. Okay. Actually, this is a angle theta for here. This is angle theta. Okay, this is the number one lobe. Number one. So this is my this is a null lobe because the value is 0 here. So we can tell this beam is the beam width between first nulls. Beam width between first nulls. FIRST, first nulls. Means this is the major main lobe or major beams actually. So this is minor lobes, this is minor lobe. So these two minor lobes will null, there is no value. So this total beam width is called the beam width between the nulls, and it is abbreviated as BHFM. Sorry, BWFM, beam width first nulls. Okay. So this is antenna power pattern in polar coordinates. Antenna power pattern in polar coordinates. Polar coordinates. क्लियर एवरीबॉडी? समझ रहे हो? कुछ बोलो, अगर नहीं समझ रहे हो तो खुद से समझाऊंगा, क्योंकि बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है इस पर। अब अगर रेक्टेंगुलर कोऑर्डिनेट में इसको हम लोग पकड़ेंगे तो कैसा होगा? टाइम खत्म हो सकता है, फिर पहले से बोल रहा हूँ, अगर टाइम खत्म हो जाए तो नेक्स्ट दिन हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तो ऐसा लगेगा रेक्टेंगुलर कोऑर्डिनेट में देखने में। ये रेडिएशन बीम है। Just a minute. So this is 0 dB frequency. This is 3